Hey, greetings, Jedi traders. David here of TradingFibs.com to bring you the daily trend for Friday, week 10, day 5. It is March 10th, 2017. As always, please seek financial advisement when trading with your money, as these videos are for educational purposes only. Support your knowledge in the market. See what's going through my head on any given day. Always make sure you have a solid trading plan and always manage your stop when placing a trade. All right, after that wicked V reversal yesterday, price action on the Globex just continued to move upside. Globex Asian session was all in trend, as well as the London Open. Let's go ahead and give you a picture of that. There she is, Globex Asian session. Let's get that chart up there. And, whoop, hang on. There we go. Globex Asian session. Nice move to the upside. There it was, right up to the Globex high. And Globex London Open still pushing up higher. So overnight session follow through from yesterday's V reversal and back upside. So looking at the pre-market trend this morning, with the non-farm payroll numbers out, non-farm payrolls, the VIX was already downside. Our screen share pick already after an overnight move upside, wholly above VWAP, but in a chop, everything up in the green. Something was going to have to let go. It just can't keep all the charts on the top in the same directions. The bottom, gold, yen, and the euro in the same direction as the three indices. One of them, all three, well, usually if all these three are in the green, these will usually turn. So it was the market to decide that. We were looking at the NASDAQ, 53.9025 was the current open price. Well, you can see the numbers there. We were looking upside to 5,400 again, and didn't ring the bell, but we surely were able to tap the downside, close that overnight open gap all the way downside, down to around 53.68. So that put us in the region in between here, 71 and 52. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that NQ pre-market. Appreciate that nice 15-minute MML. Let's go ahead and blow that up there. There we go. Look at that. Right off the lows from yesterday. Stop, paused market, major S and R, support resistance all the way up to the upside. So on the MMLs overnight, so we're sitting up here. We're looking to the downside, 53.71 all the way down to 51. Well, we stopped somewhere along the way there. Yep, it was towards the 1 o'clock hour sell-off there. European post-European close downside around Globex low, and then back upside. All right, so there were our pre-market numbers. Looking at the MMLs, and we didn't manage to stay down. We actually rebounded back upside. So NQ, nice move after an uptrend chop pre-market. Again, all those charts posted there 15 minutes prior, including the TPO pre-market, as the majority of the session was already 100% net long. So if we open up here, we're looking to grab the daily gap and point of control. If market action was not to fill that gap, then we would have looked for price action to continue higher, but that's not how it followed through, especially on the range charts, as price action tucked under the 51.44 cloud and got downside. So we'll put those pieces of the puzzle together. ES, similar picture. Uptrend Globex. Pre-market was the uptrend chop. We're looking upside to about 23.78. Not really being able to capture anything beyond that, but that was about the upper level. And downside, we were looking at 23.67, and we got ourselves down to about 23.59. So holding to the middle number here. Very nice. Taking a look at the ES. There we go. Nice 15-minute MML. Let's go ahead and show you that in a bigger picture. Appreciate the reversal to the resistance up here. Again, you're looking for maybe perhaps the entry off the support, take a contract off halfway and all the way to the upside, or wait for the combination of the MML together with the range bars and get yourself a nice trend in sync. All right, so there we were looking upside pre-market, so anything to the downside on these major levels. And yep, we went ahead and tested those lower levels, 23.59-ish, 23.60, and we bounced ourselves back up halfway actually to the major support resistance. So we'll take a look at that here in a little bit. All right, overall, today's trading session got the Bitcoin in the news there on the post-session news. Yeah, that Bitcoin got bit, plunging $300 at the close. SEC declines the Bitcoin ETF. So there we go. Non-farm payrolls, upside, up numbers. U6 unemployment, got to make a little error there. Sorry about that. 9.2, so actually down from last month. Go ahead and click on the tab there, and there you go. You get your numbers. 9.2 previous, 9.4. I am a big proponent of the U6 number, as that's not the one usually reported by the media and the administration for God knows how long. But there it is, 9.2. Nice to see actually that number coming down. There we are, June contract we rolled into today. Again, tight Friday, quad witch next Friday, but hey guys, I know the majority of the volume rolls into the June contract, but still we got two different ball games going on today. So not to say there wasn't pockets of trend, but not all the players playing in one field yet. So it makes it a little bit more tough. TP overnight again was overnight 100% long. Pretty much the low of session today took place at 1 o'clock. So afternoon sell-off that didn't hold up. We bounced right back upside. MML levels hit both upper and lower on the NQES and PM session. While the setup was there, just grinded its way back upside. You're sitting there and you're watching the HA bar, and it takes 2-3 bars to move an hour. That's real patience there. But anyway, crude pushes lower. VIX closing out here 1166 downside with the core sector list. Majority pretty much split almost. 15 in the green, 10 in the red. All right, let's take a look at some of those highlight charts. Don't have much here today. Was looking at the mid-session here on the NQ as price action came downside here, holding all underneath the VWAP. So nice resistance here at the daily VWAP, wholly underneath the monthly VWAP. So I apologize, that's not the NQ. That was the YM, noticing the YM. But deeper pullbacks today, not much to hold on to. So get yourself back in a back downside into a trending market on the setup with the Heiken Ashi bars to keep you in underneath the 5144 and the VWAP. Please also, should like any good chart technical reader, is to watch market internals as well. All right, ES, there it was, the picture, MML high, there it was, 2375 all the way down to 2359. Didn't make it easy. You start trending down, and all of a sudden that thing's coming right back up on you. That's right. So not necessarily you would have stayed in that. Maybe even took a move here on the 9. That was post. You were already 2375 was already upside here. So price action almost retesting that level. Price action pulls back down. There's your solid setup here as price action banked underneath the DVWAP, daily VWAP, monthly VWAP, and you got yourself a ride down, second ride down here towards that, like I said, that 1 o'clock hour. So nice move. A lot of chop here mid-AM session, but ES rolling down. All right, let's take a look at the big picture. ES full session. Again, we just saw that move down and finds the low off the MMLs and other key levels as well, closing out the TPOs, the daily gaps as well today around 2358 and back upside, back above the cloud, gives yourself an entry and just could not move anymore. I mean, these bars were just, come on guys, this is about 3 hours of price action. Again, a couple of long wicks, maybe even tailed you out there, but towards the end just could not break away from the VWAP. YM full session, there we go. Price action, opening price. We both, by the way, ES opening price upside, we closed downside. Let's go back to the YM. Here we are, opening price up here 908, closing downside 846 around the VWAP. Really could move down there, but again, appreciate that AM session. Nice solid moves. Couple of false moves here on the YM. Could not get anything going. Finally, 3 times the charm, and we lost it. And NQ, oh my gosh, just couldn't pick a direction on the NQ today. She didn't know where to go. Upside, downside, chop over here. Mid-session, mid-AM session, just let it go. Finally, breakout downside after some pause here. Globex high, Globex low, all watching those levels. And we pretty much, that's right, 53.85. Just could not get this going above VWAP. Almost starting to move. Thought we'd get up to that MML high, 53.91. But we pretty much held here to the DVWAP. And that's right, pegged the midnight open, 53.85.75. Just could not get anywhere else. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts, daily gaps. Thought we'd go back up and tag that 5,400 on the NQ. No go. Weekly opening price 53.50, so we hold up upside. YM, a little bit of rebound this week. Nice move after closing out the gap there previously. 29.14 was the weekly opening price, so pretty much tag that. And the ES almost closing out 48.75 open gap, but rebounds here today to just close above 23.72. So open gaps there in the white. NQ still downside here at 52.32.50. Taking a quick look at the daily CL, gap down here 46.51 as we have another bleeding red day on the crude. We'll take a look at the range charts and see how we did. AD lines again holding to the respective levels. Hey guys, that NQ move at the end just started to break above the 45. Let's go ahead and enlarge that chart for you. There it is. NQ breaking upside and nowhere to go. Started to pull back, just a little bit of lift and just could not hold on, but there it is. Got to appreciate the fact the NQ was not moving downside there on the resistance there. So watch those market internals. AD line's a good one to have on the charts. But there it was as the NISS nicely kind of holding here flat mid-session gets that lift. YM same picture here. Could not break below that zero, but that first nice move downside did and right to the level. So, hey, you're looking for a re-entry to go back downside. Watch those AD levels. Hold here at the pivot on the S&P. Might just give you what you need to know that you might not be going down any further. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the screen share again. Market action still about 5 minutes left here to the Friday. ES, there it was, 23.57, 23.67. That was the halfway pullback there on the MML and held to the VWAPs, monthly, daily, and weekly in here. YM again to the line, daily VWAP to the line, hoping to get up there back to 53.91. Crude still bleeding here on a Friday. Price action holds downside underneath the Globex low, underneath the VWAP. So there it was. Crude open downside, a little bit of pullback. Not too bad if you managed it up from the top. If you had to get back in, nice move back downside. All charts in the red. Deep pullback might have taken you out. And back downside. Yeah, counter trenders either covering positions or just liking to get 2-3 points or whatever they're looking for on the counter trends. Just doesn't add as much as you are sitting to the downside, the longer play. Mid-session up to the PM session, a little bit of chop up here. Was trying to get something going here and then failed downside. Your better move was to the downside on the crude today. All right, gold, got another 5 minutes on gold here. Not really going anywhere. Nice move on the AM open as price action held upside, chopping, and again, small pockets of opportunity. All you got to look for is for as many charts in sync. So that gives this move here the highest probability setup. Heikin-Ashi bars move upside. So choppy across the board, pretty much a flat session. There we go, 6J, similar picture here. Yen was trying to get something going after an overnight choppy session. Up, down, didn't really be able to ride anything as we continue to roll over into the new contract. I'm not a particular fan of the Friday here where price action is split between the two contracts, so I look forward to next week when we can truly start to roll over. Same picture on the 6E, even though we held up all upside, may not be able to hold on unless your entry was all the way back here and you held on with the stop at break even. But nice move up here in mid-AM session after a, let's go ahead and move the chart over. Take a look here. You can see the Euro session open. Again, these are post-ECB Draghi comments on the monetary policy coming up. So 6E was truly trending here towards the end of the AM session there, holding upside 51.44 above the VWAP and closing out downside here as 6E rolls out. All right, let's just take a quick look. Again, you'll want to make sure you check out my weekly outlook there, but looking on the MMLs here after a Nice move down to the support, back up to major support resistance. Nice move, holding still up at the highs. We'll take a look over the weekend where we might want to look ahead both up and down on the bigger picture as well, daily and range charts as well. So NQ couldn't push above 53.90. We almost got there, so nice move there as well. Take a look at the YM 60-minute chart and 15-minute. There was YM bouncing off the lows here mid-session, finding support after a drive down here from the AM all the way down, and major support resistance, 50% pullback. When you line that up with the range bars, you got yourself a nice move. Remember, taking a look at the ES chart here. Again, range bars, a little choppy here. I get it. That's what you got right here. Even if you took the entry off the resistance up here and your stops up here, you should be okay. But any lower, you would have had to bail and get back in. And again, mid-session chop. But again, nice picture on the ES to the downside. YM holding still here at the major support resistance. And ES, watch that ES, guys. SPX calls next week. 2400 still to the upside. Lots of interest, 100K interest there. Still closing out here. Major support resistance on the ES. Support down here off the lows as we saw. Closing out just above the high of the major support resistance, but not being able to go any further. There's your 4-hour and your 60-minute pick. All right, if I've forgotten any charts, I'll make sure to go over those over the weekend. Overall this week, guys, you saw the daily gaps. Oil really the story of the week as it pulled downside. Daily gaps closed out as the market pulls back some, but not really tearing it up anymore. Actually gets a lift here towards the end of the week, and we close out the week just above as we saw here. Let's go back to the daily gaps. There we go. So just closing up just slightly to the up. NQ actually closing up near the highs, but YM and ES closing out near the opening. So a little bit of pause here in the market. All right, that concludes an insight into the daily trend and technical momentum of the indices and key futures market. Make sure you check out my weekly recap that I'll post here, as well as the technical momentum outlook for the week that will be posted here over the weekend. As we roll into next week, we'll go over some of the economic highlights, as really what we're looking ahead to is more contracts rolling over finally next week, quad witching, and as well as Federal Reserve. Anybody, if you want to, feel free to stop by tradingfibs.com or any of my social media outlets to obtain more information. My mantra: one simple strategy, any market, any charts, any time frame will keep you disciplined. You can find me every day on Twitter at Trading Fibs, and as always, I leave the crystal ball to the experts, only watching what's in front of me and on my charts. And as always, leave that bias at the door when trading. For those of you that are interested in joining us in our community of like-minded traders seeking those highest probability setups, feel free to email me, David at tradingfibs.com. You may join us any Thursday or Fridays to view the live chart setups as they happen in the trading day. Hey guys, have yourselves a Blue Zone day, Blue Zone weekend, wherever you may be. Have yourselves a good day, a good night, and good trading to you.